everybody, it's PatTheHyruler. So I recently uploaded my first video with my new channel intro on it, and that's going to be the case from now on. My videos are going to have that before them. And I got a comment asking how I actually made that intro, and I thought, you know what, that should actually be pretty easy to show. So here I am in my go-to software for almost everything that I do, like video editing, where I made the intro. This is my go-to software. It's called Blender, and here's the version I'm using right now. I don't usually use this version, but that's what I am using right now, 2.79. So here we go. On the bottom left, you can see what buttons I'm pressing. So for example, if I do a left click on my mouse, it showed right there. Let's actually put the 3D cursor back into the center because we don't want that there. But yeah, it should show you. I press S, it shows up there. So there you go. That's where you're gonna look. But what we're going to do right now, we're going to first of all press numpad. I'm not gonna, it's gonna take a little time to get used to, so let's just, there we go. What we did now, we aligned the camera to view, and we're going to add in a text object. If you don't know what the intro looks like, I'll probably edit that in right here. So you'll see what the intro actually looked like. But yeah, so I'm not gonna have, I don't have to tell you about that. So here we go. We have PatTheHyruler here, which is what it said there. And we're actually going to want, oh wait, as I said, I don't usually use this one. So let's just get right over here. I need to select the font I was using, which should be somewhere right over here. For whatever reason, I have 3 versions of this font installed. So here we go. Let's go to the setting. We need to go to the font settings, set this to center. And yeah, I'm just following along the process about exactly as I remember it. So let's just get all that to center. We also want this to extrude a little bit. If you look at the actual intro, the text was like a little bit 3D. I'm just going to turn up the resolution. I'm not even sure what that does exactly. But it's probably good. It's probably good. It's probably necessary. Actually, this is not how I did the intro. What I did was, I think I had every single letter, I made them separate, like objects, like separate text objects. So like I did this, I did P, then I went A, and that's what I did. But I'm just gonna go with P with one letter right now, just for the sake of simplicity here. So we don't have to mess around too much. I'm not gonna make the whole intro over again. I'm just showing you how I did it. So here we go. Here is P. Now I'm gonna press Alt-C, and I'm gonna make this into a mesh, which means we can just, you know, go around here. We could change stuff like that. Actually, I think what we need to do, let's see, remove doubles. Did we have? Yes, we did have doubles. So there we go. Now it's all nice. I extruded it a little too much, but whatever, it's okay. This is just an example. So now if we go over here into edit mode, well then first of all we would want to add a material for this. So let's go on ahead and do that. I'm just going to name this P. And I'm going to go right over here into the node editor. Let's, hold on, what did I even do? There we go. We take an image texture node here. And then, if you look at the intro, the way it basically had, it had like my videos. Each letter had like sections of my video playing on it. So what we're gonna do for that, I'm gonna go into uploaded videos. What are we gonna pick? We're gonna pick like Breath of the Wild episode 19. That's good enough. Should be good enough. So we're just gonna connect those nodes like that. I'm just gonna do some things here. I'm just gonna put the frames to its maximum, which is that apparently. This to 0. I'm just gonna tick those because I'm not sure what those do exactly. I mean, I can guess. But yeah, I'm honestly not too knowledgeable in like Blender. I don't know too much, but I know enough to be able to do things. So there we go. Now that we ticked those, we are going to take this and go into the UV/image editor here. Also, this one, we're going to into edit mode, and we're going to open this. So now we're going to select everything here. Actually, I'm going to go into orthographic view. Then I'm going to select this, and we're going to hit unwrap, This does not look nice. I'm gonna do it like that. There we go, that's better. So now, wait, never mind, we're not saving files. What we want to do is, oh, by the way, I have the loop tools add-on enabled, which is why I'm able to, like, no, that's not the one. This is the pie menus one, which is why I can select this. If you can't do that in your Blender version, then you just go over here. So I'm going to select, I don't think texture works. Yep, let's go to rendered. So now that this thing is unwrapped onto here, I'm gonna go back into the node editor, and I'm gonna change the offset to, like, I don't know, 5000 maybe? Or let's change the frame so it refreshes. So here we go. Now it's playing a part of the video here. Now we don't need to do anything else here in the node editor. I'm just gonna go back into the image editor. So now if you look, I can move this around. So basically this is the video. Imagine that this is the video playing here, except it just shows you the black picture here. But you can monitor it down here. And if you move it around like it, this is the letter. This is the part that is displaying. So I just picked the part that I liked. Yeah, you see, that's good enough. And now, there we go. There's the video playing in the letter. So that's why I did that. We're gonna get rid of this one now. Actually, nope, we're still going to whoa, alright. I'm gonna go back into normal view. Yep, like this. And also, yeah, material may be good enough. Whatever, I'm just going to select all the surrounding faces right here. And also those, that's a little inefficient selecting them like that. But I started already. So I'm not gonna stop now. Hopefully you're all cool with that. So there we go. I think we're all good. Though, let's see, is everything selected in here? Nope. Okay, this one, I didn't do this very efficiently, but it's good enough, guys. Yeah, we're okay. So now what we're gonna do with those? Well, first of all, we're gonna add a new material in edit mode right here, right like this, and I'm going to assign those faces to that, or those vertices. And what I'm going to do here, I turned this all the way down black. I just wanted to, like, make sure in the video what all you actually like what stood out from those letters was the video playing on there. So the sides, I just made them black. So there we go. Now that we go into rendered mode, this is what the letter looks like. So there we go. This is pretty nice. I am going to actually go back into texture mode, actually. That's good enough. So now it just shows this one picture, I think. I don't think, yeah, now it doesn't, like, play back the video on the letter, actually, which I would say makes us, like, makes the performance a little better here, but whatever. So here we go. Here we have the camera. I think in the actual video, what we had were, like, we were pretty zoomed in. I don't think it was the letter P, but it was something. It was a letter. So there we go. We start out, like, zoomed in, and then the video plays along there. So what did I honestly don't actually, what was my frame rate? It probably was 60 FPS. Let's just keep it at that. So now I'm going to keyframe the camera right here, and I don't remember how far I actually played this, but yeah, let's just say, you know what, we're just gonna go until, like, 200 seconds, like, I mean frames, 200 frames. And now, there we go. Let's have the camera be zoomed out like this. And keyframe it. I should maybe turn... Actually, I'm not going to turn that on. So now, if we jump back here... You know what? Maybe I should just render this real quick. I'm not sure. I'm just going to play it back like this. Yeah, well, oops. Alright, here we go. So now that's how it's going to... That's how it works right now, and the video plays back on the letter. Everything looks like that. So what I also had, what did I have? I had, like, a cylinder thing. I think I had a cylinder. So there we go. Let's actually nope. Let's see. Do we want this to be, like, any higher? Maybe have it be 64. Yeah, we don't want it to be too demanding here. This is just an example after all. Here we go. Here's our cylinder. Wait, I didn't want to turn that on. Oh no. Oh no. Don't auto keyframe those. So here we go. We have a cylinder here now. And you might guess what we're going to do. This thing had a logo on it. So we're going to do about the same thing as before. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Here we go. So we're gonna add a material to this. And this time, we're going to take the image texture again. Just connect those. But this time we're going to, where was that picture? It took me some time to figure out where, which one it was, which one the correct picture was. Is this the right one still? Oh no. Come on, please tell me I found the correct picture. Right, this should be good. I really hope so. Let's go into the UV image editor, channel intro. Yep, there we go. This is the correct one. So now what we're going to do is we're going to unwrap again. Just like that. Hold on. Here we go. Get it right over here. I'm not gonna be like too precise here. Yeah, that's good enough. The logo is on there. You can see it. I don't remember what I did with the sides. I'm just gonna make those. I'm gonna make those just black again, because I feel like that's just that's just good enough right now. Actually, what I think I might have done, I might have just made them the same purple as that there, but whatever. I'm just gonna make it all black. So now I think we're done with the mapping things. Well, except it's kind of it's not perfectly straight here, but this is just a practice thing. It's not supposed to look very good. So now what this was doing, let's select the camera. I set the camera, there we go. So now once the camera had zoomed out, well, first of all, this thing was positioned like somewhere over there. So now I'm just gonna keyframe this. Wait, nope, nope, this should work. So here it is. I don't know, I'm just gonna put it right over there. I don't remember how exactly the intro looked. But this has got to be good enough. Alright, so let's see, whenever this arrives here, I'm gonna keyframe the P. And I like it. Of course, I did it a little more specifically in the final intro, but and a little more properly. And I tried to make sure the animation looked nice, but this should be good enough. Let's see. Well, let's just get over here and play it back. Okay, yeah, you see, like this, the movement is not very nice right now, but this is about how the final intro went. So then what I did was I went into here. I made this folder, and here you can see all the images that I rendered this out as, because I needed to have the background be transparent, so I could add in the background later. Just editing with layers, you know, like a normal video editing thing. So I did not have a background here. I just rendered it. So I went, wait, let's see, where is it? The PNG, there we go. All that stuff. I don't remember what compression I used, but it doesn't matter anyway. So I just rendered it all, which is, by the way, Control F12, but I'm not going to do that right now. So there we go. Basically this thing, but a lot more advanced. Okay, everybody, so the next thing I did, by the way, I realized the previous bit I was not in full screen mode. So you guys, I don't know, you just might have been distracted by things, but I don't care. Here we are. And the next thing I did was I had to make the background. I was like, wait, what could I possibly have as a background? And then this was the idea I had. So I just took a sphere. I did not make it very high poly or anything like that. It was just literally basically just a sphere. Let's look at it from an angle like this. There we go. Nope, that's not where we want to go. We want to go into edit mode. Unselect everything. I think, wait, which one? I think that's the one we want selected. So I just deleted like all of the one side's vertices, I think. Something like this. I'm not, as you can see right now, there are a few things left over, but that's the point right here. We're not doing anything too properly, so I just also deleted like a little bit from the top and a little bit from the bottom, and there you go. I had something like this, probably not exactly. No, I did not. Object mode, there we go. So the camera was let's see, somewhere something like this, zoomed in a little more, or we could take this thing like that. Okay, so then I had this rotated like this, something like that. So now I'm going to select just any random face right here. Let's select that one. And then I just took just more of some of my random videos. So the whole same process as before when we were like mapping the videos onto the faces. Let's see, node editor, a new material, texture, image texture. Let's put that over there. And now we'll open up a random video. What is it? Lego Harry Potter. Why not? Cubic frames. You know, all exactly the same stuff as before. Let's put like a random offset here. 11,000 should be good enough. And I think we're good here. So now it's time to go back to the UV image editor section. Well, let's turn this into rendered. Yep, there we go. Select that. Unwrap. And here we go. So this is about, well, it's a little dark. It's a little dark. I should probably have added in some lights. Let's see, do we have this thing? Should you? Nope, get out of edit mode. Where's the lamp? Here it is. Let's just make that a little brighter. Let's make it into a sun lamp. Why not? I don't remember what I used. I can just like, I think in the end of this video, I'm just going to like check out like my actual original scenes because I still have those, and then we'll see like how differently I did this stuff right here. Alright, let's see, does it look nicer now? Whatever, it's good enough. So basically I did this for every single face on there. Like, I don't know, like for about as much as the camera can see right here. For about as many like as many faces as that. So I just mapped stuff like that all over the place, and then when I realized, and then I just keyframed the which one did I actually do? I either keyframed the camera or I keyframed this. I'm just gonna say that I keyframed. I think I keyframed this, and I had like a thing right near the camera. That's what I did. I added. Well, first of all, let's snap cursor to selected. There we go. Stop that. Then I added in a sphere, I think. I made it so that this thing... let's see, where's the sphere? Here's the sphere. This thing could not be rendered. Then I just took this whole object and I parented it to the sphere. So when I rotate the sphere, this thing moves too, and, well, it looked a lot different. Right now, I don't think this would look very nice at all. The size of this cylinder was... I mean, this sphere bit was different, and like lots of things like that. But in general, this is about how it worked. I'm just gonna make it so you can't even see this one. Take that, and yeah, then I just, you know, keyframed it so it would like move. If you get what I mean, that's about what I did. And when I realized I needed a little more background like movement, then I just duplicated this, and I like rotated it. Like that. Well, I think originally the camera was like more in the middle of the place where the sphere used to be. The sphere which we cut into pieces and put like the video on. So that it looked nicer. Right now the camera is actually getting left outside the sphere, but that's not the point. So yeah, when I needed more background, I just made this duplicated it, added those together like that. And there you go. You got yourself this thing. And then it rotated. I parented like all of those to the sphere, so it could to like the control sphere, this one that I hid. Where did it go? Is it the same one? Yeah, well, this one. So there we go. I could control those. And when the camera and the sphere are both in the middle here, then it all makes sense. And there we go. Then I had the background, and then I had the foreground from the previous file, and then I just put those all together in the video editing part of Blender, which I guess we're going to check out too. Okay, this one does not look too nice. I'm not used to this looking this way. I have my own setup, but I guess the way we're doing it right now, quickly, that's how I did it. So let's see. What we're going to do, I'm going to go right over here. I had all my images rendered from the first file. These are actually the images that I made the actual intro with. These aren't like the ones we didn't even render our file that I showed you guys. Wait, oops! Oh no, I messed it up. Oh no! Oh wait, I need to select those all again. Hold on, don't worry, I'm good. I'm good at this. I made the intro, so you don't even worry. I am good at this, believe me. Alright, add the image strip. So here we go. Change this to, nope, not that. Alpha over. Change this to a little longer. So there we go. Now this thing is above here. Wait, let's see. Here we go. So there you go. You can see here is the actual bit from the original intro. So here we go. Here is the thing from the original background file, I think. Let's see. Yep, so here we go. Here's the video file I rendered as the original background file. But you can still see this does not look like the actual intro. And there are quite a few reasons for that. Well, actually, first of all, I think... What is this? Audio sequence. Wait, oh, that was not... I didn't even think we had the audio sequence there. Alright, so here we go. This one, I'm pretty sure that I moved this thing up a little bit at some point. Oh boy, I'm not used to this version at all. This version of Blender. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I moved it up a little bit. Something like that. But whatever, that's not important right now. The main difference you might be seeing is that I want to add in a blur to this, because otherwise this is just way too clear. We don't actually need that. I don't remember how much of a blur I made this, but I don't know, maybe something like that. And then another thing I did, I added in a color balance modifier to the strip, and there we go. I just made it like darker, like that in the background. Not exactly like this, but something like that. So yeah, this is about how the intro was made. And then, of course, I also added in the music bit. Where we go, whoa, I don't even have that selected. That is interesting. Alright, well, whatever, I'll go find the music. Music royalty free. And what is it? Dub Hub, there we go, this one. Let's see. Let's actually enable, there we go, this thing. So here we go, like you can see here the intro music here. So there we go. It's all... I timed like when my logo slams down on the text, I timed it so it's at the same time as like the bit in the music. Something happens in the music at the same time. So there we go. This is basically how the intro was made. I'm thinking if I should show you anything else, but no, I think this is about it. I might have missed some steps, but this is all the basics. Now something that we could go and do is I could just go on ahead, check out my original files. So where are they? Here they are. So first of all, here's the intro file. Let's go into 3D view. So yeah, this is what this one looked like. Oh yeah, I had the audio file originally as a speaker object here, but then I realized I needed to render this whole thing as an image sequence, so I had to add it up in later anyway. But here you go. This is what it looks like right now. I mean, of course, this isn't in the rendered mode, but that would probably slow it down tremendously if it has to like it has to load all these videos onto all these different letters, and that might take some time. By the way, these versions of Blender that are currently out, like their real-time renderer is not actually a very good one, the real-time render engine. So that's why it's not really actually real-time, which is what Blender 2.8 is going to like address. That it's going to use like the Eevee render engine, and that's going to be amazing. I've tested it out in like the pre-release builds of Blender 2.8, and that is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm just saying, this right here, that was pretty terrible. But yeah, there you go. This is it. The original file. And I told you we would slow down, especially now that I tried to change the frame. Oh boy, oh, well, okay, here we go, here it works. Now I'm going to select the background file, where I made the background for the intro. That takes some time to load too, because I hope I did not have this in rendered mode. Please don't tell me I have this in rendered mode and it's going to render the whole thing again. But yeah, by this point you already learned how I made the intro. If you guys want, you can leave. But I'm just going to show you the files anyway. Alright, yeah, okay, this is in texture mode. So here we go. Here is what this looked like originally. As you can see, I did take a sphere. Here we go. I think this is the part of the original sphere. So yeah, I did the same thing. I cut out the other bits that I mapped all the other videos, and then once I realized, oops, I need a little more. Well, first of all, I think I added the, yep, here we go. Here's the sphere right near the camera, right there. So first I think I parented those, and then I just duplicated this and then rotated it here. Apparently I did it thrice. I did it 3 times because that was just good enough. And that's, here we go. Here's your background file. Actually, let's see what the light was. It was just, okay, it was a Hemi. That's interesting. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to also show you this one. This file right over here. And this is the last compositing file here. So here we go. You can see at the bottom, here's the audio file. It should be pretty much the same. This should look pretty much exactly the same as we did earlier, except like, here we go. Here's the background with the blur added. Oh, apparently I did 20 originally. Let's see. Here we go. Wait, oh yeah, right. I remember now. I added like a bluish background tint to this. I forgot about that, so I made it like look blue. So here we go. I made this like be maybe a little darker, but mostly I just added it to be like a little more bluer. But another thing that I did not show you guys actually, well, yeah, this transform here. What this does, I'm pretty sure this was just like moving the whole thing a little bit upwards that I told you about. I'm pretty sure that's the case. But what I did later was I went down ahead into the same file where I did where I first rendered this original foreground bit of the intro. And then I just changed all the colors of the fronts of the letters into purple. And then I rendered the whole thing from like, what is it, frame 200 and something, whenever this starts. Let's see, 150. Apparently that's, yeah, that's where I started. I rendered it all from that point. So what I could do is that I had this one bit of stuff where everything was purple, and then this previous one where everything was actually, you know, colored, had the videos on it. So I added this in at the point where I started rendering those frames, and then I keyframed the opacity of this video strip. So yeah, let's see. Here we go. Here is it at 0. Here it is at 0. By the way, this thing should like perfectly overlap since they're the same file. Literally, it's just the colors changed. So there we go, opacity 0. And then at some point there's a keyframe where the opacity is 1, and you can see it fill in like that. There we go. There it was, by the way, already. There we go. It was pretty quick. It's kind of supposed to look like when this logo of mine, when the logo comes down, it kind of knocks the letters into purple color. And why I did the purple color is, well, first of all, my channel color is purple, and I thought it would just look nice if the logo is simpler at the end. But another reason was that like this background, it is not very dark. I just realized I did not make it, I did not actually make it be the dark background as I showed you. I made it like this kind of bluish thing because I also wanted the background to be actually visible, that you could actually see the videos there. Which is why I kind of was like, okay, I need to make the letters not be all that kind of woo crazy and not easy to understand what's going on. And another thing was that the letters, like some parts of the letters, let's see if I can find it. There was one, yeah, there we go, the T over there. Like, look, it's like, I mean, you can tell it's a T, but like this black bit right here, this is from the Hello Neighbor video I did. And like for whatever reason, I picked the binocular scene. And then when I was like putting everything together, I realized, oh wait, you can't really see, like this just looks weird. It kind of looks like the whole letter is actually shaped like that, and not that it's just a map there. So yeah, I realized, okay, in the end I have to just make sure everybody gets what's written there, and it looks nice and simple like that. So there we go. This is the actual end picture. I don't actually like how like this is completely dark. But that's the point, like, there's just supposed to be random videos playing back there. There's, I just made sure there is actually something back there from, like, different series. I did not actually check to see, like, if everything is great and gorgeous over there. But with these letters, hold on, I'm just gonna go right here. There we go. That way we can move a little faster around here. I did make sure that these looked actually nice, that you could see, like, I don't know, right here, for example, I wanted to make sure you could see Link and the Mini Guardian, that it wouldn't just be like, I don't know, a random picture of the floor. because these letters were kind of the like focal point of the whole thing here. Oh wait, I just realized there's this little. Oh no! Look at this. There's like this is from the Mario 64 Chaos Edition videos, and you can see how like there's like this cropping bit. Oh no, that I messed up on that mapping, I think. But whatever, it doesn't bother people too much. I don't think, like, I didn't even notice that before. Anyway, like, since this is just black, like, many people will probably just think like, oh, like, they'll not notice it. They'll just think this is like a part of the background. Like, they'll just think the upper part is the part of the letter. If you get what I mean. But yeah, this was like a quick video where I explain how I made the intro. I messed up a lot actually during doing this. Like, there was this one point where it didn't switch to full screen, and I'm sorry. This whole video right here is just this quick video. Me kind of just going around showing you what I did exactly. Well, not exactly, but about what I did. So yeah, hopefully that answered your question. I don't know. By the way, I'm sorry that I sound weird. I am sick. I am still sick. Actually worse than the last time I told you guys I was sick. Actually, did I tell you guys? I am not sure. Everything is so confusing because I upload videos like in different orders from when I'm recording them, and I'm honestly not sure when I told you that I was sick in some videos that I recorded. But right now I'm telling you I'm sick right now too, so I'm sorry. That's why my voice sounds weird. I'm sorry. But yeah, I hope this was helpful to you guys. Maybe, I don't know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.